Hey guys and girls, today we are going to practice multiplying fractions of fractions, taking a part of a part. So on the screen you can see my delicious brownies. I call this my brownie lesson. You'll see why. I hope you're ready for some brownies. I could eat a whole pan. Those are delicious brownies. I did cut the edges off. Hope you don't mind. Well, this is just an example of a real life problem where you would be multiplying fractions, taking parts of a part. For example, Bob. We love Bob. Bob is making brownies. Those are his brownies. He decides to frost part of his brownies with pink frosting. He's going to frost 1/3 of his brownies with pink frosting. So those are the brownies. They look delicious. So 1/3 of the brownies have pink frosting. Voila, there are the parts. 1, 2, 3. They're not perfect. And one part, 1/3, is covered or frosted with pink frosting. Delicious. There, I also labeled them too to make sure I'm working with precision. Now, he puts sprinkles on 2/5 of the brownies. So I have to cut or partition the brownies also into fifths. Since my pink frosting goes up and down vertically, I'm going to go ahead and partition the fifths horizontally, just like that. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, and 2 of those fifths, this part and this part, are covered in sprinkles. So far, 1/3 has been frosted with pink frosting, and 2/5 going horizontally across have been covered in sprinkles. Delicious. So here's the question, real life question. What part of the brownies are either covered in frosting or sprinkles? Either or. It's one of those questions. What part of the brownies is either covered in frosting or sprinkles? Well, if you take a look, and I'm going to try using some pointer tools. God, I hope this works. So here are the two parts that are covered in both pink frosting and sprinkles. These parts down here have pink frosting, but no sprinkles. These parts over here have sprinkles, but no frosting. And the question says, what part of the brownies is either covered in frosting or sprinkles? Frosting or sprinkles? So here we go. That part is covered in frosting or sprinkles, and that part is covered in either frosting or sprinkles. So 2 parts, 1, 2, out of a total, there are 15 parts total. So the answer to my problem is 2/15. 2/15 of Bob's brownies are covered in either frosting or sprinkles. Delicious. There's my equation. 1/3 times 2/5 equals 2/15. 2/15. Here is a quick video I created to also solve this problem. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. Don't put your feet up though. Okay, here you go. Oh, that didn't work. See if I can try it again. Enjoy. I'll enjoy. To show you how to solve this problem, I just wrote out my proper fractions that agreed with the problem. 1/3 times 2/5. 1/3 of 2/5. You could also read it as 2/5 of 1/3. Multiplication, you could read from left to right, right to left. These are both proper fractions. Here, just to get you ready for middle school, is another way to show multiplication. 1/3 times 2/5, just with 2 parentheses. You'll see this in middle school. I always put these little hearts here because guess what? I love, see my little heart? I love multiplying fractions because it's so gosh darn easy. 1 times 2, or 1 times 2, the numerator is 2. Denominator, bottom numbers, 3 times 5, or 3 times 5 is 15. 2/15. That is our product. So in this video, or in the question that we were proposed earlier with the brownies, 2/5 of the brownies have either frosting or sprinkles. So they have both frosting and sprinkles. Here's what it looks like as a model. 1/3, I'm going to go ahead and partition my model into thirds. I will go ahead and label this. Here's my 1/3. I could have used that 1/3 or that 1/3, doesn't matter. This 1/3, I'm going to color it lightly with a yellow pencil, has 1/3 of the brownies have frosting. Now 2/5 have sprinkles. So I'm going to partition across horizontally 2/5, 5 equal parts. Now my rows going across horizontally, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each one of these rows here represents a fifth. So 1/5 has sprinkles, and another 1/5 has sprinkles. So to represent that, I'm just going to double shade that, double shade this part here. So where the two shaded regions or areas overlap, that represents the amount of my brownies that have both sprinkles and frosting. So 1/3 was colored, shaded. 2/5 were shaded. Where they're double shaded, where they overlap, that represents two parts out of a total of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 1/3 times 2/5 equals 2/15. There it is in a visual model form. I hope you enjoyed that. That was quick, and we are going to continue with other video lessons, building on the brownie lesson, where I asked some different questions. But for today, that was the lesson. 1/3 times 2/5 multiplying fractions is pretty fun because you don't have to find common denominators. You don't have to worry about like fractions. That's why I love, 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 love multiplying fractions. And I save it for later in the year because adding and subtracting fractions I think is harder. So this is much easier. Okay, enjoy yourself. Be good. Practice random acts of kindness. Ouch. I hope I can stop this. Don't know how to stop it. Let's see. Can I stop it? I don't know how to stop it. Ooh, it's going to play the video again. I don't want it to play the video again. And to show you how to stop